Hi, beautiful people. Good morning from wherever you are, morning, evening, and afternoon. It's such a beautiful morning, and I'm excited because I had an amazing time in the presence of God. I'm telling you, this year I'm purposed to not give the devil a foothold. And when I say a foothold, is there are times as Christians, we lax, we relax in giving God our time. You get so busy running up and down, but the one thing you don't realize is that that's a strategy of the devil to keep you in bondage. That's one of the things that I've been studying. I'm trying to understand spiritual warfare because we are living in times where there are so many people who are having mental health issues, and I don't know why this thing keeps getting stirred in me. The other day, a young girl, and that thing has been, honestly, I didn't even know who this girl was, but every time I think about her, I tear up. My heart gets so heavy. She committed suicide because she wasn't performing well in school. And I thought to myself, so many young people, imagine in our day, not that I'm that old, we didn't have such mental issues, such stress. So a girl is having issues. By then, I used to have so many issues in school. First of all, I am so poor in math. I'm one of those people who doesn't have that compartment that processes numbers. You know, I'm not a numbers person, and I'm okay with that. But unfortunately, there's so much pressure with our young people today, to live up to the expectations of this world, to the expectations of their parents, of society, their friends, their teachers, their schoolmates. And so many people are hurting. And so I'm trying to understand spiritual warfare, and the things that I'm learning are such mind-blowing things that if you got to understand, and that's why the verse, I think it's John 8:32, the one that talks about knowing the truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Unfortunately, for so many people out there, the reason why we are living stressful lives, the reason why we are living in frustration and fulfilled lives, is because we do not know the truth according to the word of God. If you only understood what it is that God has in store for you, if only refused to believe the lies of the devil, you would live a fulfilled life. Yesterday, I was in a session with, we were having a session, coaching session, and my coach, Jeff, I'm calling him my coach because tumetoka mbali. When I decided to become a coach, I attended his training school, and he's such an amazing human being. And one of the things he mentioned to the participants is the fact that, the less control you have in life, the happier you are. So many people think that they ought to be, you should be in control of everything. You should be in control of your relationship. You should be in control of your job, where you work next, who should work with you, people who like you should be in control. And that's why we are so stressed out, because we think we can control everything, but we can't. The beauty about letting go of control when it comes to Christians and allowing God is the fact that you don't have to go through all that mental torture. I shared in the video that I posted yesterday, like a young child, a child. Kids believe, they have so much faith in their parents. When they don't have food in the house, you're thinking a kid will believe that, in the evening when mommy or daddy comes home, there'll be food on the table. But as Christians, we are not allowing ourselves to trust God in that way. And that's why we are carrying so much baggage. You know, the song that I shared, what a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. The reason why we carry so much baggage, so much pain, is because we are not letting go. We are not allowing God to take control. And today my message is for you guys is just relax. But when you're relaxing, you have to be having a relationship with God. You cannot relax when you don't even know what the mind of God is. That's why it's important to have a relationship with God. Are you studying the word? Because you shall know the truth and the truth will set you free. That truth is the word of God, is what God says about you. When people tell you you're a failure, you speak what the word says about you. Believe what God says about you. When the devil whispers in your when the devil whispers in your mind that you shall die, the word says you will not die, you will live to declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. When the devil says that your children are messed up, the word of God says that great will be your children's peace. And I will call your children from the east and the west. So what lies are you believing about yourself today? How is the devil controlling you? Even when it comes to seeking a job, when it comes to your future, when it comes to the person you're going to get married to, when it comes to having babies, these are things you ought to tell God, you know what? You're the one who created me, so you know what's best for me. And then you step back and tell God, you know what? I know you're going to handle whatever issues, whatever baggage, whatever it is that is stressing me out. Remember the story of the toys, like little toys. I brought my problems to God, and then you snatched the toys. I mean, you brought your toys to God to mend your toys, and then you snatched them away. And then you ask God, why is it that you did not mend my toys? And God tells you, it's because you didn't even give me time to do it in the first place. So I'm learning so much. And I tell you this, the truth does set you free. I had 2 months of torture, and I think God was allowing me to go through that emotional, mental torture to understand what people are going through. Because for now, when I'm studying spiritual warfare, when I study, the weapons that the devil throws at us, it's because I have been through that journey. And one of the things the devil will do is he uses the things that he knows are your weaknesses against you. So you also have to be very self-aware of what it is that he uses to attack you. So there are certain things that I wrote, because at times, when you're talking to people, you get so excited that you forget some things. I just want to read something out that I wrote. Most of the times we are exhausted, running up and down, trying to make ends meet, trying to make things happen, trying to make people like us. And all along, all you need to do is just let go. Relax and let go. The less control you have, the happier you're going to be. But for you to be happy, it means you have to allow God. It means you have to have a relationship with God, because he's the one who's going to reveal to you some of the things that are bogging you down. So that's what I was excited to share with you today. Desire in your heart of hearts to know what God is saying about you. Because when we are running up and down, when you are busy running up and down, trying to fix everything, trying to control everything, that's one of the tactics of the devil. He wants to keep you so busy that you will not even have time for God, because he knows you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. So how much time are you spending in God's presence? How much time are you giving God? Because so many times we are failing because we are not allowing God. God knows where the secrets are to success. God knows where you're going to get those clients. But when you're running up and down trying to control everything, he thinks, you know what, if you know better, then I'm just going to let things be. God is not going to force himself on you. Imagine he won't. So let's learn to let go and let God. I'm really hoping that this message has resonated with someone, touched someone, encouraged someone, motivated someone out there. If it has, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I say, I need God's grace first, but I also need your support. I can't do this alone. I can't do this on my own. I need you guys. We need each other. We all need each other to make things happen. And thank you for listening. So until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed Saturday. Bye.